You guys remember this house? Oh gosh. Ow. So as you guys know, I've been on kind of like a nostalgic Bloxburg binge. These past few days, I've been reacting to like my old favorite Bloxburg updates. I even recreated my like 2017 Bloxburg home. That wasn't even my first one. I'm still gonna do a video like that soon. But this time around, we're gonna be recreating one of the oldest Bloxburg pre-built homes. One of the most expensive Bloxburg starter houses back then. There's just so much improvement to it. There's a lot of creators builds and stuff. There's still gonna be even more in the future for sure. But they did take out a few of the starter homes. One of them being the Bloxington Mansion. We still have Cozy Cottage. We still have Happy Home of Bloxia and the Empty Plot. But the other homes are like gone now, I think. They only kept like 3 of the OG like starter home. But we here on the Bloxburg Wiki, as you can see, this is what we're going to be recreating. It's a $200,000, apparently. It's not really $200,000. This Bloxington Mansion by coeptus. Quick screenshot here. We also have another one where it's like kind of like the layout, but it's not that great. But thanks to my old video that I have, I'm going to be able to recreate this. Look how empty the house is. That garage being so disconnected from the rest of the home. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, the Bloxington Mansion rebuilt. So the house starts like right here. This is gonna be the front door, but I think there's like even like 2 more right here. So there's a big box. This is like the main entrance right here. There's a box right here. So there's 5 that goes this way and then 6 this way. 4, 5, 6, like that. That's a room. So these are gonna be 4x3s, 2 4x3s like this. Go 4 this way, and then we're gonna have a little closing moment here, and then we do this, and we just kind of connect the rest of the house. One this way, and like this, 2 here. Okay, so this is gonna be the dining room. Apparently, this is the dining room. Something right there. Apparently, the garage was like attached over here. Okay, this is the garage that was attached like that. And then I guess we have the rest, like this is the kitchen over here, and I think that's about it for the shape of the house. I think that's the shape of the house. That looks about right. Yeah, that's actually the house itself. So we have the layout of the house done. I think we can just go ahead and place like a mansard. I think it was a mansard roof on it, just auto roof that. I think that's all there was to it, and then you just make it like a brown roof, and there was a wood for sure. I think it was wood material. I think that's about right. It was a reddish brown like this. Okay, can you not? Roof was so bad, it was like that. It's hurting my eyes to recreate this right now, but it's for the sake of memories apparently. Yeah, I'm drawing the outline because that way this will make the floor much easier to recreate. My eyes hurt. Oh gosh, coeptus, why'd you do this? Oh gosh, oh gosh. This already feels familiar, just doing this. Was it concrete actually? I think this was actually concrete, not cobblestone. You can always change it if I actually end up seeing how, like, the difference, but I think it was kind of like this. Yeah, we're drawing this, like, fence outline first, and then we'll put down the floor, because I tried doing the floor first. Why not just do the outline? This pretty much, whatever's in the outline is where the floor is, so that's much easier for me. Less pain. The backyard, apparently, like that. We also have like some fences to do this, and then I guess we like outline the rest of the plot with it because it's just how it was up to, actually not all the way up to the front entrance. There was at least one here. Then we go to the beginning, yes. Then we just connect it all the way around this big old fence, yes, like that. Boom, boom. Very nice. So fantastic. It's fantastic. Finally outline the rest of this beautiful pavement, this pathway. I floored it up. Now we just put cobblestone here. Hopefully this looks fine. I think cobblestone always looks okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, guys. Oh, geez. I'm a little scared for this. That's pretty much that now. That's the shape of the house. That's the like pavement and all of that. Let's go ahead and add in the garage door. We just center that at least. We have our windows. We're gonna use these really ugly windows that I don't like. I never use them ever. Where's it at? It's those weird curved. Oh my gosh, that large curved window. Hideous. Actually hideous. And you also need like the curved windows on the sides like this. And we can just copy and paste. I think these are all of the windows they would actually put around the house. One there. I believe they put a bunch of these here. Centered maybe. Have one in this room. 2 of them here. Then we have 2 more in this kitchen. It may not be the exact distance. We're gonna use this elegant double door. for both entryway like this. Very much irony. There was no elegant thing about this house. It was not elegant at all. Plot twist. Elegant doors that go like this, and then one goes right here. We need some elegant door frames as well, because there was one from the kitchen or something like here. And another one into the dining room there. What a beautiful house! I'm assuming it was just one here. I think that's actually all of the windows. Okay, we have all of our windows, our doors down. We even have the whole roof and stuff. It's amazing, right? It looks so good. Maybe we can now do a bit of the landscaping that was provided. The rough cypress trees, because you know this was fancy after all. Only the rough cypress trees. There was one here. There was one like, I guess kind of like one in the center here, one here. That was it. That was all of the trees, I think. Yeah, those are all of the trees. There was only 4 trees total in the front like this. And then we have some rough trees in the back. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. I don't know the exact placements of these trees. I'm actually just going to place them, just guessing where they are in the actual like screenshot. I'm just going to put them like this. But that's pretty much the trees. There's only 6 trees in the back here. I have 10 total trees. Okay, I have a feeling this is not the color anymore. This is off. The more I look at it, it's more orangey. I don't know. Because I always remember this house having like that orangey vibe, you know? When I thought like if one color could describe it, it would just be like orange. Then we're gonna have the iconic pool in the back. I'm just gonna use the shallow and it's not really worth spending. You know what? Should I use a classic? Let's do a classic. I had to get rid of the floor because it was covering the pool, so I'm gonna have to redo the floor again, but that's okay. That's the size of the pool right there. Oh gosh, okay, I fixed it. Is it actually one more in the back? I think we need to go back one more. All right, that feels more like it. All right, let's do some more landscaping. We also have some compact bushes. We're gonna do one here, one here. There's actually one right there. Here we have like 2 more compact bushes, one being here, one on this line. There was a little flower, yellow flower here. There's a rock here. And we have like, I guess more flowers. There's one flower here, another flower here. This one was like blue. This one was a red flower. This one was also like a light blue. I don't know, we'll just do 2 blue flowers like that. This one is actually dark blue. We have another yellow flower here, and then like a white one, I guess, here. Another yellow flower over here. Some sort of blue flower over here. I think there was another one actually here. That's actually all of the landscaping in the front. I think I've covered everything. Oh, there's another rock. Another rock right here. That's not a bush. That was a flower right there. Okay, and then in the back of the home, one rock kind of like here. Another rock like here, another rock there. There's a few natural plants as well. There was like natural plant there, a natural plant here, a natural plant here, back here. I think that's actually all of the landscaping now. We finished. All right, and I think the house was all just one color anyway, so we can just plop this all around the house. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, the memories. I've only bought this house once, and that was just to make fun of it and live in it, because also it was the most expensive house at the time. Embarrassing. But yeah, okay, then we're gonna need some light outdoor lamps. These are really old lamps. This classic outdoor wall lamp is really old. 2 lights out here. I'm gonna do warm lighting like this. 2 lights outside the garage. Hopefully that's the same level. Oh my gosh. It's there. I think there was also another lamp here. Okay, so these are all the lights in the front. So in the back of the house. Okay, we're gonna have 2 in the back. Like that. There's actually 3. One actually here too. We had 2 outdoor lamps. One of them being... Okay, there's a lamp right here, and then I guess like a lamp right here. I guess we do everything on the outside first. We might as well. There wasn't much out here to begin with anyways. So we had, you know, something like that. There was 5 of them. And then these little tables. I believe it was the relaxed side table. These beautiful relaxed umbrellas. The whole relaxed set. Pretty much like that. Oh my gosh. We also had some beach balls. We used the classic one because that's what they had. We had like 2 of them. Oh, there's actually 3 beach balls like this. Classic, the simple pool ladder being right here. Then a diving board, which was actually here. I think that's actually everything in the outside. Okay, we've actually completed everything on the exterior. Landscaping and pool items and stuff. There wasn't anything else other than that. Okay. Now we have to decorate the interior. Okay, everything's floored up. We have pretty much plank wood flooring. It could just be brown. And then for this one, we'll copy the wood plank, but this one would be more of like a... I think it was cashmere. I think there was cobblestone in the garage too. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. That's suspicious. In terms of lighting, okay, I'm actually really glad I don't know. I mean, in this house, there was not much lighting at all. In the garage, there was like 5 of these wall lights. Hold on. I think it was the cylindrical wall lamps. Oh, these ones. It was the vertical border lights. I'm gonna just copy this on the other side, I believe. Actually, there's just 4 on the other side. Was it like that? Oh my gosh, it was. Okay, so that's the lighting in the garage. All right, we have colored everything on the inside, even the flooring and all of that. Now we just furnish it, and luckily there's not much to furnish anyways. Start with the kitchen, with the elegant dining table. Console table, and then of course there was like a little globe, which I'm just gonna search for. Put like centered there. Okay, there's the dining room. We'll put one little lamp in there. Was a little painting right here. I think that's the kitchen. We're done with it. That's everything. Sweet, kitchen, the dining room is done. So we're gonna move on to this yellow room here. What inside this one had a piano corner like so. I hate this. I hate these ones. They're the modern sofas. These are the worst ones in my opinion. Wait, no, curved. They were the curved ones. These are so hideous. I don't know why. I just don't like them a lot. We have this curved set. Pillows were like yellowish too, so we'll just copy that. Not exactly probably, but console table as a coffee table. In the corner here, we have this floor lamp. Oh no, the pillows are literally yellow. I'm actually looking at them now. One random painting here. I think there was actually a guitar next to the piano, so we can plop that like here. I think that's okay. And then we need one more lamp in this corner. Of course, gotta have those. Nice. I think that's it. That's it for this living room. Favorite areas of the house, which is like this entry room, I guess you call that. Of these console tables, I think it was these wooden console tables. There's 3 on each side. Each had like a statue or something on it because they wanted it to be fancy, right? They wanted it to be super fancy. I hope that's... we had 2 decals on both sides. I actually don't even know. We had 2 picture frames. I believe we can just put... Okay, there's 2 of these picture frames here, I guess. Yeah, 2 picture frames there. I think that's actually it for this room. Here in the entryway, so the actual foyer, the foyer entrance, we have the long carpet centered like that, and it was just like red, because apparently red was just so fancy. And then we had like this weird yellow outline. And we had these overgrowth floor plants like at every corner. I don't think there was anything on the tables. I think there was 2 tables like this. Almost done. We have these 3 rooms left. All right. So let's go over to the bathroom here. This is like the only bathroom of the house. Okay, I take that back. The bathroom actually has a cobblestone brown flooring because it wanted to be fancy. So I don't think it was this color. Why does it feel like that's like such an intense material? For the counters, and then for the mirrors, we had 2 of these really small mirrors here like that. Wow, so luxurious. We had 2 of the towels, 2 of the elegant towels right here. And then a light switch. I actually don't know where all the light switches are. I'm just gonna put them in this little office space. This is super easy as well. There were 2 bookcases here, and then we have 2 of them like that. A little bit of space in between them. There was I think there was 3 bookshelves. 3 bookshelves on this. A little bit of space in between those 2. Okay, that's the office. Okay, we're gonna move over to the blue bedroom next. And we're gonna steal these like ugly modern sofas. Those really long ones. Oh my gosh, I don't even use these. Yeah, there's one right here, and then one was descending like that. Ugly modern bed. Wait, hold on, where's it at? Is it the curved bed? Oh gosh. Ugly curved bed goes up against this wall. There's some end tables here. We have these wooden end tables. That's not so luxury, I guess. Oh, we also had some, I think it was these ones. These square wall lamps were actually above these. I think that's the bedroom. All right, and then last but not least, we also have like this laundry. I believe it's a laundry room. Okay, no, not really. This is not a laundry room at all. There was just a bookshelf. Hold on. There was a very long bookcase in here. And I think that actually wraps it up. I think we've fully recreated the Bloxington mansion. It's not 100%, but I would give it like a 98% accuracy, okay? 98% accuracy. I even believe the floor in this room was probably messed up or something. Let me see. Let's see what happens if you... I think that's the charm of it, is to have messed up floors, so we'll do that. Maybe same thing goes for this room. We're not even gonna have like a proper... We're just gonna recreated Bloxington mansion. Let's see the plot value. So it was 136. Okay, pretty close. I think the original plot value was around like 140 or something, 140,000, but we recreated with 136,000. I'm gonna pay the bills, yeah. Okay, so let's do a quick 360 of the home. Oh my gosh, this is so classic. This is so classic. Oh, that's bugged, by the way. That's not supposed to happen, but that's okay. We'll just leave it like that. That's a bug. I didn't do that. Yeah, nice 360 of the home. Okay, this is our garage. You know, empty as always. Boom. And I copied exactly how many lights, the amount of lights that were in this house. So it's gonna be really dark. And when they did the lighting update, it's pretty spot on. Like, it's pretty spot on. Like, here's the foyer, the entry. You walk in here. I don't know what's going on, but it was super dark in this room too, just like how I remembered it. And to our left, we have the kitchen. We have the kitchen here. We have the dining room. Oh gosh. Okay. This is like, yeah, this was from the garage. I should have went through the garage here, but yeah, I don't know what this was. Maybe this was supposed to be a laundry room or something. Some sort of mud room. Yeah, wait, that's a mud room. And then moving on to the right over here, this is like some yellow striped living room. Moving on to here is the office, the little office area where you work and whatnot. Then moving on here, we have our bedroom and then the ensuite bathroom. Yes. Was it supposed to be this dark? I don't know if that one was supposed to be that dark. Okay, and then last but not least, if we go to the backyard, this is the pool, as you guys saw from the 360. So yeah, that's the Bloxington mansion, guys. This is what was offered back then. I'm not surprised that they removed it because $200,000 for this back then was a ripoff. If you guys would like to recreate it yourself, let me just do like a very detailed floor plan. This is what it looks like. Let me just do this in case you want to recreate this yourself for the memories. This is the garage. Feel free to pause the video. You know, you got it? Did you get it? Here's this room. I'm gonna do like the whole floor plan like this. Take a screenshot if you want. Take a screenshot. Here's the back of the house too, the dimensions and stuff there. And then yeah, here's like the amount of trees and, you know, all of that there. Hopefully you can get a good view. Okay, you got it? I hope you got it. I'll just do a full on like this. On that note, that'll actually wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For those who've been playing this game since this house was in the pre-built menu when this was offered, hopefully this gave you some funny memories, some traumatizing ones. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!